What is up, legends? We are back, and we're back in some seven mortal sins. All right. So this will probably be the only mortal sin video for this weekend. Maybe, I don't know. Cause I usually don't do many videos on the weekends to begin with. All my stuff ends on Friday, and then we come back Monday. But I decided I want to actually come in and talk about this because someone actually DM me as like, dude, you had to pay to win. How did you finish the event? And I was like, no, did you actually? See, here's the thing. Here's what I think happened with people. Y'all didn't really listen when I said you can only do the event for the entire time. You went and did other stuff. You went and did Kizuna. You went and did story stuff. You got caught up in the missions and everything else like this. I didn't do any of the campaign. The campaign, other than like the one normal chapter to finish out the little questing that's right here where I'm pinging right now. That's the only stages I did. I didn't do anything else besides just this event, because that's the only way that you were going to be able to do this without spending anything. You had to religiously do that and have the 3 characters and go in, use all your tickets on Tech NM5 or just Tech NM Nightmare, with all 3 of the characters, which I took them out right now, but you guys remember it was Shalimar, Anastasia, and Thalia. All 3 of those characters, and you had to religiously do this every day, the Tech NM, use up all your tickets, which you see I haven't done because I'm over this event. That's it for me. Like you see my point, I'm done. No. And then part 5. Obviously, right now, if you're like really behind, like 100K behind, you're gonna have to spend to finish this. That's 3 days ain't enough because you can do like between 20. You can do 20K a day, without spending. But anything beyond that is you're gonna have to spend at that point. And literally that's how I did it. I did like 20K a day over and over again. And there were points, especially including the getting the monthly stamina and the weekly stamina boosted that as well. And you know that's where all the stuff came from. I didn't have to spend anything. I'm just done. That's it. Rip. But again, people who asked me that, I asked them, did you do anything else? And every single person is like, well, I had to do this, I had to do that. The only exception to that rule is if you Kizuna flip, but those people didn't even Kizuna flip. And what Kizuna flip basically means is that you go in, say like you go to Thalia right here. You do all these freely. That's obviously going to cost you stamina, but what it does, let me show you guys. I showed this before in a video, and obviously there's new people in, so they don't actually know. But what Kizuna flipping basically is you see like where I have this right now, this is actually going to work out perfectly. I have all of this karaoke coupon. Some of this is actually from the event though, so that doesn't count. But we're only going to use 15 right now because that's what you would get if you did all 3 of the stages before you unlock more. So you get 15, and what Kizuna flipping is you see we just got 50 diamond right there. So if you use 30 currency on HP to do the 3, you just gain back 20 of your diamonds. Okay, so we have that, and that brings us over to 5, and you got 50 more, so you just got back 70 plus for your 30 investment right there. So it goes even further than that. So now let's say you get more, which this is actually working out really perfect. I think the next one is 18. You get 18, the next one. So we're gonna do that again. You got 50 again. Holy Saint Blood. Go up to 8, which gives you the quest again. Now right here is where I believe you get like 21 or something like that. We obviously don't have that, but if you are buying stamina the way that I taught you guys, over here You're gonna see you have, this is the 30 that I was talking about right here. Then the next one up is 60. So even if you did 30 and 60, but you use 90, you just literally got like 200. I think 200 or 150. Let me see. 150. So you got 60 plus on the currency right there. Let's just knock this out real quick. Now, there is a stamina pack, which I always do this. I always forget where everything is at. I do this every single time. I just never remember anything. But anyway, this one right here, the Let's Grow Daily bundle right here, if you notice, it gives you 12 karma gift posters. Those karma gift posters, along with the 200 stamina, by the way, which you should be buying. Like almost all the time, you should be doing that because you could Kizuna, you literally could Kizuna flip all that into EXP for your rank and more currency on top of that. The 200 that you spent, you just get it right back again when you Kizuna flip one character. Only up to 11 though. So we're only gonna go up to 11 right now. So I'm actually gonna have to say that in the video again. We're gonna discuss Kizuna flipping again. So we're gonna use this karaoke. And I'm gonna have to do this anyway with her, so this is fine. And you see there's the rank 9, but you're gonna notice when you go to 11, what ends up happening is that gives you the 300 attack on rank 10, and then you get the next mission, which I think she is close to being, is she done overall with that? Let me see. I think she's only 4, right? If I remember correctly. I didn't even click that. Yeah, she's only 4 tiers. So you'll be done with all this, and from this point on, once you're done with all that, I stop when it's the 4 tier characters, unless of course I'm actually using them, but I stop at rank 11 right there, and then maybe go to 12 because you get the 100 diamonds and stuff like that. But you definitely stop around that point, because the next one is just specifically if you're going to be using the characters or not, because this is an investment going from 13 to 14 to 15 to 16. Even though you're getting the 200 diamonds, you have to invest to get that 200 diamonds. So the 200 diamonds that you're getting, they're just literally giving it right back again, because you got to use the stamina and you have to use posters or whatever else to get to that point. That's fine if you have the resources to actually do that and you got it from somewhere else, or if you're using the character. Of course you want to do this because you get all the increases, but for everything, you usually probably want to stop at 11 or 12, because that's where, if you go beyond that, the positive gain that you get is negated. That's from that point on, it's literally that you're using the character at that point. So you just want to stop around then. But that is the one caveat, that if you were actually using stamina, that you could do that and get back the currency to actually go ahead and spend and get more stamina to do the event, because you get the currency back and you get EXP. That's how pretty much how I'm leveling, how I'm doing. That's why I'm like rank 27. There's not a lot of people around that rank. Some people always ask me, how the hell your rank is that high and you don't spend anything. That's how it's that high, because I'm doing that without spending anything, which any of you guys can do. It's freely up to you guys. And I'm glad I had that without you to actually show you that in hindsight. There's literally nobody who shouldn't be my rank right now, because it's free. It just is. It's either you not micromanaging the stamina, which I'm not right now because I'm capped, but I kind of don't care today because I'm over that stupid ass event. But but I'm gonna be star shard farming and everything, so that's about to go away quickly. And then I have more Kizuna stuff, because I literally have 10 more characters that I got a Kizuna farm with. And Metatron is a big one because she is a tier 8. See, she goes all the way up to 8, so you can go pretty far. You see, I was already doing that because she's on team 2. So that's why I'm farming, and we're gonna be building her sideways. The Team 2, she's gonna be helping out Team 2 in the arena, all that type of stuff. And obviously I don't have her special. It'll come out sooner or later. I'm not even gonna be worried about it, but she's one of those characters like Belphegor who you actually don't have to give a lot to, and she's just useful. I love those characters because you can just use them and they're always going to be helpful no matter what. Thalia is kind of like that too, but we literally got her at this point right now, so there's kind of like no point in worrying about that as well. So with that said, I hope everybody understands. I just wanted to come back and talk about that again because I think maybe some new people haven't seen it or don't know about it and didn't see the video, because obviously by now stuff gets lost and people don't want to watch a whole playlist of videos like that anymore, which I understand. Even though I'm a YouTuber, I still understand that. So sometimes we have to come back and say stuff again. So that's where we're at. I'm doing the same thing in JP. I'm like doing it simultaneously. Like I'm literally doing it like right now, just not showing you the JP right now because there's no reason to, because all I'm doing is grinding over there. So that's not very exciting. And over here, we're going to summon. Hope everybody gets it. Using currency that I built, obviously, because of the falling. And eventually I'm going to be max level. It's just going to happen with this process. It's just the way that it happens. On both regions. That's why I be kind of confused. The people be like, well, vets say this. I was like, you realize I'm a vet before the vets, right? I literally have the proof on my channel. I was playing this game literally before everybody else was. So when people throw vets at me, I'm like, I'm a vet. Like I don't care what the vets say. like hello. That whole vet stuff don't impress me. Like I was there first. Also, I added the devs on Twitter, and I was like, dog, you can't just have two YouTubers covering. You got to promote yourself a little bit more, like put some commercials out or something like that. And for them to talk a little bit more about their patch cycles and everything else, because they don't. I didn't even know I was that close to that. Nice. Wasn't paying attention. That is a good thing. And I got responded to. So hopefully they actually listen, because they gotta have more vocalization and what they're doing with the game. They can't just randomly do stuff, because everybody be confused majority of the time. And they going so fast right now that they'll catch up at this current patch cycle. They'll catch up to Japan. Ooh, who is it? Uriel. It's not a bad thing though. You're going to Team 2, girl. We're looking for Shino though. That's who we looking for though. I got plenty of time though, so I ain't sweating it. Okay, the track. Come on, Shino girl. Get out here. You know you want to be down with the dark skin. Oh? You want to be down with the dark skins? Is that what's happening right now? Oh, Martina, she's definitely down with it. They really saving it for the last. Anastasia, really? Anastasia, you trolling. No, you ain't found something, head back to nothing. All that means is y'all trying to sell something to me. I don't want it. I don't want it. Alright, we got the fragments. I wonder how much do I have? I don't actually know. Yeah, they gave Anastasia the $20 one. It was like, yeah. I had to summon 9 more times to force her out. Which is possible, but I kind of don't want to do that. So let's not do that. Can you just bring your ass out here? All right, so how much do I have over? Oh, wow. How did I have that much and not know? Jesus. I guess because I wasn't paying attention and just doing that event that I kind of like just zoned out. I'm really thinking that's what happened. And we're almost at you see we got the sin. Do I even need a virtue? I got Uriel now, but I think I need rider stuff more though. I'm saying that, of course, because I'll just show you rather than tell you. I need to lock them because I don't want to use any of them right now. I just want to hold them. I will get rid of U4s though. Oh, that's actually more than enough. We got 121 now. I didn't have to get rid of that many. Thank you, game. I know. Summoner Awakening card. Thank you. Hey girl, what's up? Yes, good. I love her voice. Her outfit and her voice. And obviously, as you can see, 15, boy. Give me that. Immediately. There's somewhere somebody's like, but don't shut the hell up. like, just be quiet. Go in your corner. Nobody cares. All right, so what that essentially does, which is like amazing, and the reason why I'm doing that, because I have like literally 3 days to like build it right back again, and the way that this game is, you will, is to do this, because we need to actually finish out the lovely lady that we just unsummoned, basically. So she's at +9 right now. If I used her, she would have just been +10, but because I did that, we can do this. Yeah, book. And give me that book. And technically I can do it again because I have other characters to unsummon, but I don't want to. I want to use them. But I'm not ready to use them, so I'm just not using the money. So now we have this where she gets her skill damage up on all of this, and now she's up to +11. Again, all of this is free to play. So bam. And I can essentially get to +13. Of course, 14 to 15 is if I have her soul mirrors, which I do not. So then I got to worry about her transcend. And I think that, yeah, you're almost done with your transcend. You're at 28, so I'll actually do hers next. And I don't have any more of the strength ones, right? Oh wait, I do. I see some. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Any more lower ones? No, just the 4 stars. That's fine. We'll hold off. And yeah, So that's all I got for you guys. Can I get her to 80? No. Almost. I'm gonna do it. A lot of people ask why do I have so much gold. It's because I'm not doing Soul Mirror until the end. Because Soul Mirror is expensive as F in this game. Even in JP is expensive as F for no reason. For absolutely no reason whatsoever. So I'm ignoring that into the end because that'll take up all your money. You'll be broke like all the time. You won't be able to do that. I could do star shards, like 4-star star shards and everything, and handle it just fine and not be broke. But the minute you do Soul Mirror, it broke like immediately. That's why I tried to emphasize everybody save that for the end. That is absolutely end game because you need to be done with everything else before you can even afford the BS that and then on top of that, it's fairly obvious, and people are probably going to argue that, but it's fairly obvious that they meant for the Soul Mirrors to be the end game, because it's the last 14 and 15 on the skills. And it's so expensive, and they haven't reneged on that and changed that. So it's obvious that it's the end game and it's the end, that you shouldn't be doing that in the beginning of the game. But it's the problem of that you can see it and you can get them and you can upgrade them and they don't stop you. So you think naturally that you're supposed to be doing that. And when I first started playing this, a year, it took me until maybe the beginning of when this came out global to realize that you're not supposed to be doing this in the beginning. That's bad. That's actually bad. You actually nerf yourself doing that. You should just wait for you can don't get me wrong. I'm not telling you not to get them. What I'm telling you not to do is don't level them in the beginning, because unless you're whaling, you can't afford it. You just can't. No, somebody somewhere will probably argue that, but there's no way in hell that you can afford that right now. So it's up to you if you want to listen. It's up to you if you want to quote unquote be meta and think that you have to do that and everything else like that, but you are not going to be able to afford anything else in the game if you do that. The same way this event took all the stamina and didn't allow you to do anything else. You have to pick and choose. If you want to be Soul Mirror cheesing and go all the way up to plus 15 and everything else like that, then do you if you can afford it. However, if you like the rest of us, casual to free to play, don't do that. Just save it. If you get your set, throw the set on perfectly, maybe upgrade to +3 or something like that, and forget that shit exists until later. That's my opinion. So I'll catch you guys later. Peace and good luck to you. Thank you, Legends, for getting to the end of the video. We do 3 to 4 videos every day. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell so you can be first in notification squad. I love everybody who stops by, and I will see you next video. Peace.